Good morning. Welcome to another day of day trading. As usual, we look at the economic calendar first to see what economic news is due out. For that, again, you go to the dailyfx.com/calendar. And today is Wednesday, the 13th of October. And we can see here at 8:30 GMT time, the British jobless claim change, which is the unemployment report, is due out, which is a report of very high importance. So that's 8:30 GMT time, which is 9:30 UK time. So we'll probably avoid trading prior to that report being released, and we'll have a look at the market again just before the reports are released in order to take our positions. Let's have a quick look at the charts. That's the pound dollar. And we can see the chart looks a bit haphazard, but we'll wait and see what it looks like just before the report is announced. And potentially we could be buying just above the first resistance using the pivot points as our indicator. So usually I buy just about 2 points above the first resistance if the market continues to go up, and if it starts to fall, we'll sell just below the pivot point at 15,826. And as you can see, the moving average 50 is now above the pivot point, so you can sell just below the pivot point if the market falls. But we'll wait till just before the report is announced at 8:30 GMT time before we take our positions. We'll also look at the Euro-US dollar, and we can see the Euro-US dollar too is hovering around the first resistance. So again, potentially we could buy just above the first resistance at 13,977. Just before the report comes out, and again, if it falls, we'll sell just below the pivot point. And we can see the pivot point is 13,875, so we'll sell at 13,873, just below it. But again, we'll wait till just before the report comes out to take our positions. You can see this is the FTSE, which will also be hugely affected by that report coming out, the FTSE index, for those who trade indices. But again, you can see it's trending sideways comfortably between the first resistance and the pivot point. We'll also have a quick look at Wall Street. And we've got the same with Wall Street. You know, that's also trending between the first resistance and the pivot point. But again, we'll wait till just before the report comes out before we take our positions. So we'll see again just before the report comes out.